Good evening, everybody. My name is Tanya Villadal, and I'm the Director of Workplace Culture and Wellbeing and Membership Experience for the Wellbeing Partners. Thank you for tuning in to our virtual Ignite Awards Gala. We're so excited to celebrate the stories of our many worthy individual and organizational wellness award winners tonight. So thank you for everything that you've done, the positive effect that you've had in these difficult circumstances. Tonight, we're here to celebrate you. If you would like to do a donation to the Wellbeing Partners to support our mission to build well-being into the way we grow and do business, you can do so by going to www.thewellbeingpartners.org and clicking the Donate Now button at the bottom of our homepage. Our work wouldn't be possible without all the generous support from the Wellbeing Partners annual sponsors. We would like to thank the following organizations for all of their support all year long. 2020 Living Bridge sponsors are CHI Health. 2020 Cultivator sponsors are Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, First National Bank, Mutual of Omaha, Union Pacific Railroad, Children's Hospital and Medical Center. 2020 Trailblazer sponsors are Douglas County Health Department, Kiewit Corporation, Nebraska Medicine, Physicians Mutual, Pottawatomie County Health Department, University of Nebraska Medical Center, and Valmont Industries. I'd like to welcome our staff to tonight's celebration. Their hard work is what drives our ability to support workplaces and communities through programs and collaborative leadership. We hope that you will, or we're to be able to be together tonight, virtually and safely distance with your staff to celebrate tonight's achievements.
Hi, my name is Sjolie, and I have the honor of serving as the Chief Executive Officer of the Wellbeing Partners. This is our first year, and what's been incredible is to see our members, our board members, and our incredible team step up to the plate and figure out how we infuse corporate well-being with community wellness. And the result has been astounding. What we see are the applicants this year for awards are going above and beyond, regardless of pandemic, regardless of economic hardships. People are stepping up and they're leading, they're lighting the way. In fact, that's what inspired the redesign of our event to be the Ignite event. The motif is a Light of Wellness award celebration. It simply shines the light on the standard bearers and the leaders who are doing it right, who are showing us all that it's possible. The title Ignite recognizes how the personal and organizational journeys can certainly strike a spark with others, inspiring change, inspiring innovation, and essentially translating into a healthier community. When we come together, like tonight, to celebrate these achievements, we know that it's more possible, and we set the standards for companies and individuals to continue to grow and serve. And that's why the Wellbeing Partners is here. We are honored to have taken on some incredible work this year to serve small and minority-owned businesses with COVID response and rapid recovery. We are honored to walk alongside some of our corporate partners as we do consulting and as we shape a new way to look at the overlay of population health and how it impacts the way we do business. We thank each and every one of you for investing in our mission this year and for walking alongside us, because 2021 is going to be an incredible year. So join us tonight and celebrate all of the fabulous stories that inspire us each and every day, and thanks for all you do.
Good evening. My name is Frank Venuto, and I'm the Chief Human Capital Officer at Nebraska Medicine. I also have the honor and privilege to serve as board chair for the Wellbeing Partners. On behalf of our dynamic board, past board members, and amazing staff, I thank you for joining us in our Ignite Awards celebration tonight, and for all you do in building well-being into our workplaces and communities. I want to thank our sponsors, our members, and the communities that we serve for your continued commitment to well-being. The Wellbeing Partners came about because two long-standing, highly reputable and engaged organizations had the foresight to recognize the powerful intersection of well-being in both our businesses and our communities. Wellcome of the Midlands and Live Well Omaha understood that a healthy, vibrant workforce reflects a healthy community where our workforce lives, worships, and plays. If the COVID pandemic has taught us anything, it is that health and living in a healthy community is vital to the functioning of a healthy society and is necessary if we are to thrive as individuals. TWP then serves as that bridge between these two components of our society and assures that Nebraska maintains the good life. We are honored to be on the forefront with you as the Wellbeing Partners facilitates this unique perspective to provide support and guidance to our members and supporters. Our flagship program is an example of where the intersection between business and community lives. Our flagship program is about mental health stigma. Thousands of workers and citizens suffer in some way and form of mental health concerns, and our goal is to relieve the isolation they feel and bring to light not only the need for services, but encouragement that seeking assistance is not a form of weakness, but of strength. These types of programs require our common commitment. Creating healthy workplaces and communities is a full-time job, and it is only made possible by working together across all disciplines. Tonight we honor the torchbearers and those whose strength, courage, and commitment deserve our recognition. Thank you for being with us tonight and for helping make health happen in our workplaces and communities. On behalf of the board and the Wellbeing Partners staff, congratulations to all of the 2020 winners, and thank you for lighting the way. Now, I would be remiss as a healthcare leader if I did not encourage us to stand together to defeat this coronavirus and stop the pandemic. We have the power to stop the spread of this disease. Here's what we know for sure, and here's what our best researchers, epidemiologists, and infectious disease experts say. Hand hygiene works, so please wash your hands. Physical distancing works, so please stand apart so we can stand together. Masks work. So for Pete's sake, wear your mask in public and when you can't physically distance. Now, I hope you all have a great evening, and thank you for joining us. And now, let's get on.
Now, let's get started with the recognition and celebration. Tonight, we'll be celebrating our Trek Up the Tower team winners, local Nebraska Governor Wellness Award winners, the individual William M. Kaiser Light of Wellness Award winners from our member companies, our sister Norita Cooney Illuminate Health Awards, and the live announcement of our corporate Torchbearer Award winners. Stay tuned to hear more about these stories. First, we would like to look at one of the Wellbeing Partners' signature events, Trek Up the Tower.
Since 2006, thousands have participated and climbed the 870 steps to the 40th floor of the First National Tower in downtown Omaha. This event is held thanks to the immense support and commitment provided by the numerous people involved in planning the event, including our 2020 presenting sponsors, First National Bank of Omaha and CHI Health. In 2020, Jason Larson grabbed the repeat win by performing the fastest single men's climb at 5 minutes, 7 seconds, as well as capturing the men's vertical mile first place at a total time of 59 minutes, 43 seconds. Debbie Officer also captured a double win with 6 minutes and 29 seconds in the women's single climb and placed first in the women's vertical mile at 1 hour, 19 minutes even. 2020 saw a new record number of climbs, achieved by Joshua Duncan and 2019 record setter Peter Phillips, who both climbed the tower a stunning 20 1/3 times, just edging out Phillips's 2019 record of 19 1/3 climbs. The new record is a total of 817 flights. Trek Up the Tower recognizes community teams alongside its corporate team categories. In third place, Getting High with Friends with a time of 8 minutes, 11 seconds. In second place, Team Hrabchak Family with a time of 7 minutes and 57 seconds. And in first place, The Real McTrekkers, a family team whose patriarch completed the climb at age 86. The Real McTrekkers scored first place with an average of 7 minutes, 30 seconds, improving on their 2019 victory by 30 seconds. We are pleased to recognize the top 3 corporate teams in both large business and small business corporate categories. To determine the corporate team awards, the times of the top 4 co-ed finishers on each team are averaged to determine the overall winning company. All finishers must be employees of the company. Our small business corporate team third place winner is Woodman Life with an average time of 8 minutes and 38 seconds. In second place, Schemmer had an average of 8 minutes and 1 second. With an average time of 7 minutes and 30 seconds, our first place small business corporate team winner is Nebraska. In our large business corporate category, Gallup took third place with a team average time of 7 minutes and 39 seconds. Kiewit Corporation locked up the repeat win of second place with a time of 7 minutes and 35 seconds. Finally, with an average of 6 minutes and 50 seconds, our first place large business corporate team winner is Mutual of Omaha.
Congratulations to our Trek Up the Tower first, second, and third place finishers. The Wellbeing Partners is one of 3 Nebraska wellness organizations who recognize companies that have achieved the Governor's Wellness Award. Over 300 companies across the state have achieved this honor since the award was established in 2008 by Governor David Heineman and continues today with Governor Pete Ricketts. The 3 levels for the Governor's Wellness Award include the Harvester, Grower, and Sower levels. The Sower Award is intended to be a stepping stone to the Grower Award and plants the seed for wellness in an organization. The Grower Award rewards businesses for changing health behaviors, with the Harvester Award recognizing the fruits of culture and wellness. All 3 levels are available to encourage businesses of all sizes to incorporate wellness into the way they do business. The Governor's Wellness Award is the first award of its kind in the country and recognizes businesses in Nebraska that offer programs that improve the workplace well-being. We are very happy and excited to recognize our TWP member and sponsor, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, for receiving the Governor's Wellness Grower Award. Congratulations. We would like to congratulate all of the Governor's Award winners across the state as well. We commend you. The William M. Kaiser Light of Wellness Awards are named in honor of William M. Kaiser, 1925 to 2017. Chairman Emeritus of Central States Indemnity, Mr. Kaiser pioneered the worksite wellness movement when he founded the Wellness Councils of Midlands, now the Wellbeing Partners, in 1982. The William M. Kaiser Light of Wellness Awards recognize employees and local businesses who, as a result of participating in their company's wellness initiatives, have embraced into their lifestyle, resulting in positive outcomes. They are also recognized leaders in our businesses who have encouraged and inspired others by supporting a healthy work environment. Tonight, we are honoring 15 recipients who embody the true spirit of the William M. Kaiser Light of Wellness Awards. 8 people will be receiving the Transformation Award, 6 people will be receiving the Inspiration Award, and 1 individual will be receiving the Leadership Award. Our first category is the Light of Wellness Transformation Award. This award recognizes employees who now lead a healthier lifestyle and have made significant health improvement and transformations as a result of participating in their company's wellness initiatives.
My name's Nicole, and I'm a career consultant in the therapy division at RES Medical. I got tired of not being able to tie my shoe and do the small things and take a shower, and I was 323 pounds, and doing small day-to-day things was not easy. So that was the start, and that's kind of why I made the decision to start talking to a nutritionist and to go into a gym. I've lost over 100 pounds.
With Nicole's wellness journey and her weight loss, she would participate in our way to goal or stay to goal challenges. And so on a weekly basis, she would come in and get on the scale and weigh in. And she was like very excited to see, hey, what I'm doing is working.
For me, weight loss is not numbers on a scale. It's all about being in tune with my body. It's how I look and how I feel and knowing that I'm living in a more healthy body.
Hello, my name is Megan Navarro. I am the nurse manager of the observation unit at Nebraska Medicine. Approximately 2 years ago, I came to the realization that I had put on quite a bit of weight after having 2 children, and it was time for a change. Some friends here on campus were discussing the New Directions program that's offered through our bariatric center. Decided it was a great fit for me. I got 4 shakes a day and attending weekly classes to learn how to eat better, look at those triggers that caused you to emotionally eat, and just change the way of doing things. As I got close to losing the weight, I learned from their education that exercise was also very important, and I scheduled an appointment with Zach to learn how to lift weights, and also attended some classes that he'd offered.
Megan went from somebody who was just barely learned how to squat correctly with body weight to squatting with over 100 pounds on her back, just totally transforming her body composition. Just the transformations that she's made over that time have been amazing.
I have lost 75 pounds. I don't know if I ever would have taken weightlifting as an option for myself if I hadn't actually met Zach and realized that this was something I could do.
It was her mentality, just setting her mind to it and not taking no for an answer. She just knew exactly what she wanted to get done, and she did it in record time.
My name is Katie Malmberg. I am a Medicare supplement and life underwriter here at Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. I can pinpoint the day and almost the time when I had decided to make a change in my life. I'm a type 2 diabetic, and I had gone in and my A1C had gone up crazy, and the doctor had said, we're going to find out why, and we're going to put a continuous monitor on your arm so we can see, what's going on. And that was the day when I had decided to research healthy eating, start walking on my breaks, and that was the beginning of my transformation.
I remember Katie when she first started coming into the facility. She was always on the elliptical, and that was usually the only thing that she did, but she was very consistent. She started to take the class that we offer here, and then she started to shrink. Katie has shed at least 60 pounds, if not more.
I had, honestly, the best support system here at work. I'm healthy. I'm non-diabetic levels now. I'm getting off my medications, and it's the best thing I've ever done for myself.
My name is Mark Ellinger. I'm the Director of Compensation and Benefits here at HDR. I've been here for 15 years.
Mark's transformation was so incredible. When I submitted him for this award, the words that just kept coming back to mind were committed, deserving, incredible. I think his transformation included all elements of physical, mental, and social wellness.
Well, I can't really think of anybody else who is more deserving than Mark for this award. I mean, the transformation is unreal.
Probably it's been about 19 months ago to be exact. I just decided that it was time. I've tried different ways of changing my lifestyle and changing my habits so that I could, lose weight and stay thinner. What I actually did is I used a program called the FAST Diet and transferred. It took me about 13 months to get to my goal weight, and I lost 111 pounds. Now I'm starting to have more energy and doing more things versus worrying about what I'm going to have for my next meal, if you will.
I always say the social piece, because Mark had to hear every day, what are you doing? You look great.
If people are interested in bettering themselves, their wellness and well-being, then we want to provide every opportunity that we can as a company to help them reach their goals and to get there.
I think the company is a big support, and I think our wellness program really does help enhance people to live better and healthier lives. Just want to get as many people as we can moving and healthier and live healthier lives. I mean, that's really the bottom line of the program.
My name is Emily Bowen. I work at Physicians Mutual with their pre-need customer care team. About 2 years ago, after having, a couple years after having my daughter, I was pushing 300 pounds and I just was unhappy. And after, an annual exam with my doctor, they were like, kind of got to get things under control. Things aren't looking too great. And she actually recommended Profile by Sanford. I've lost a little over 70 pounds. I'm not quite to where I want to be yet, but weight loss isn't linear, so it's a process, and I'm 100% happier than I was back then. I feel more confident. I think that's the big thing professionally is I feel more confident. I can go into an interview or I can go into a meeting and be comfortable in my own skin, whereas before I'd be pulling on my clothes and just not feel good. The biggest thing I think for me is the emotions. I think that plays a huge part in your wellness journey. For me personally, I'm an emotional eater. When I'm stressed, I eat everything in sight. When I'm sad, I don't eat at all. So that was a big thing for me with this journey, is trying to recognize those emotions and be in tune with those emotions and push through those emotions to continue being healthy, both mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that. So there's definitely a lot that goes into being well.
My name is Brad Underwood, and by title I'm the Director of Financial Planning and Analysis.
At OPPD, our culture that we have is that total well-being. It's not just the physical, it's not just the emotional, it's all dimensions of well-being. Brad was nominated for the Transformation Award. I saw him at the beginning of the year, and I hadn't seen, he just moved to our floor, and so I didn't necessarily see Brad all the time. I was like, I almost didn't recognize him, and it was like out of nowhere. I'm like, Brad, you look amazing. What have you done?
So since birth, I've been a big dude, might be the technical term. I'm also type 1 diabetic, and I've been diabetic since I was 5. The better the whole self is at work, the better work is. That's a productivity statement. That's a well-being statement. That's an enjoyment and a satisfaction statement. And so, physical wellness is just one component of that. There's spiritual. There's work wellness. There's balance. There's all those sorts of things. But the more we can create an environment where that's a focus for ourselves as leaders and also for team members, the better off we're all going to be.
My name is Tricia Herr, and I work for Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company. I just turned 40 last year, pushing 41. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I work full time. But outside of that, we love to be outside. We like to have fun. We four-wheel. 2009, I found out I was pregnant. That was the year I would have been 30. And that just threw me for a loop. I ended up on bed rest. I had gained over 75 pounds. But we had her emergency C-section, and it's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. But just like a lot of women, you get lost in being a mom and being a wife and adapting to the new way. There was one day in particular, I couldn't find anything to wear. And I was struggling, I was in a full sweat, and it was just miserable. And I was miserable. And my daughter comes flying in the room, and she's about 7, and she's like, Mom, I don't have any clothes to wear. None of my clothes fit. I'm too fat. And I'm just like, what have I done? What have I done to her? What am I doing? So I really took a hard look of, I don't want to be like this anymore. I just had to find a way. So I started researching a little bit. This video that I was watching, she went on to explain about how we blame our kids for where we are and how we look back and go, oh, well, it's the baby weight. It's this 5, 10, 15 years later, it's the baby weight. Shame on us for blaming our kids for something that we're doing to ourselves. As positive as I was for everybody else, I would cry in the shower and I would do the things and that you see these women talk about and these women do, but just nobody was talking about it. And moving over to Grinnell was huge for me. They have been so supportive in not only my professional journey, but my personal journey, to say, you know, what can we do to help you? I took a really hard look and flipped everything around. I started packing my lunches, meal prepping, doing my containers, doing my workouts, you know, finding a way to do workouts in the morning or taking my workouts virtually. Life is supposed to be fun. You know, we spend so much time being a mom, being a wife, you know, going to work, and I think sometimes we forget just how to have fun. You can do more. You can do something else. You can change this. And what you're going through is normal. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart.
Congratulations to our transformation winners. Courtney Anderson of Arias Medical, Emily Bowen of Physicians Mutual, Mark Ellinger of HDR Inc., Tricia Herr of Grinnell Mutual, Nicole Honeman of Arias Medical, Katie Malmberg of Physicians Mutual, Megan Novero of Nebraska Medicine, and Brad Underwood of Omaha Public Power District.
Our next award category is Light of Wellness Inspiration Award. This category recognizes employees who have been steadfast supporters and active participants in their company's wellness initiatives, a group sometimes overlooked. These individuals inspire and serve as role models for others in maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Their personal well-being has always been a priority for them, and their commitment and dedication has made a positive impact on the overall business strategy for their organization.
My name is LaConda McKinney. I am a project coordinator on the architectural side.
People like LaConda are the utmost importance of a wellness program, specifically here at HDR. So I knew LaConda many years ago. I was new to HDR and I was the wellness manager, and she just always was that light at all wellness events.
So 4 years ago, I broke my ankle. And at that time, I basically was immobile and I was overweight. And I thought, oh my gosh, if I can just get back up on my feet, I promise I'm going to do better with my health. I started Weight Watchers and I continue to work with Jazzercise. Those are the two things that helped me to actually lose 80 pounds, helped me to be able to walk more than just around my block. Wellness is life. And I define it that way because how we feel, how we think, who we hang around, or our social life, our economical life, all of that is our life. If it's off balance, it really affects everything. So it's life.
My name's Alex Smeal. I'm a housing coordinator at Fusion. I've been here for a little over 4 years. I think that Fusion itself relies on the happiness of its employees. So being well is going to aid in that happiness that shows that they care, about your wellness. Back in May, I believe, was Mental Health Awareness Month. And I think with COVID going on, mental health is probably one of the ruts that people are in right now. It's really hard to work from home. It's a struggle. I was diagnosed with mental illness 15 years ago, so my wellness is not an option. It's something I have to take care of. And I think that if people started to look at it as not being an option, then they would just get into a routine of taking care of themselves. I think that if you get into a rut, you only have to take small steps to get out of it. It wasn't until I got to Fusion that I was able to get balance. I know that my family believes in me, and then I know that my work family believes in me. Everybody supports each other.
My name is Natalie Reese, and I am the team lead of the background specialist team. One of the things I love about Fusion is that I feel like I have a voice and I don't feel I need to be so shy like I used to be. So I love that we have a Facebook group right now, and I can say, hey, go get outside, move your body a little bit. The Facebook group helps a lot to just kind of encourage everybody to stay connected that way. But, right now, yes, with the 2020 pandemic going on, it is really important for everybody to just take care of themselves. Take a moment, take a break, go sit outside if you can. As you become an adult and you become a mom, you have a full-time job, sometimes it's just kind of hard to do that all the time and juggle everything. But I like that here they want you to put your health and your well-being first. And I think that's really important to have good employees that, feel refreshed and energized.
I'm Jennifer Pribble. I'm an actuary at Mutual of Omaha. Jen is a very active person. She finds every opportunity she can to either walk or ride her bike. She's also just a very positive person, and basically anyone who is around her will feel that positivity. I think Jen just strives to be the best, and not only for herself but for others. I think wellness is not nearly as rewarding if it's just you. She has definitely inspired me to be more healthy in my own life, just based on the actions that she's taken, and I've seen the positives come out of her for that. Starting to work for Mutual was probably when I first kind of made a conscious effort to improve my well-being.
Jen is a wellness inspiration because she's got all the categories of wellness, in my opinion. So she's got the physically well, emotionally well, mentally well, financially well. She also cares about the environment a lot.
I feel like the key point of talking about the different dimensions of wellness is probably just recognizing that there are multiple dimensions, and that if you focus on one specific piece of it, you're not going to feel very well overall. So just kind of recognizing that they all tie together. Even as someone who's focused on wellness, I'm constantly struggling with that because you're always going to go through setbacks. The biggest thing I can say is start from the now and then focus on tomorrow being better than you are today.
Hi, I'm Shauna Bennett, and I work for OPPD in Nebraska City, and I've been there about 13 years, and I'm an assistant unit operator.
Shauna I have known for about 3 years now. She is a part of our wellness council and has been for many years. And when I met her, she told me a little bit about her journey with weight loss and so forth that she had, and how she's really taken that to inspire others.
I work shift work. I work swing shift, so I work 12 hours on, 12 hours off, nights, days. When you're on night shift or you get up in the morning, the last thing you want to do is when you get off at 6 a.m. is go work out. I try to inspire others maybe to take the steps or take the long way around to get back to where you need to go, or eat healthier. If it's 3 a.m. in the morning, don't reach for the bag of candy or chips, but reach for something else. Well-being means to me when you're in a place that you're happy with yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally, as long as you are feeling good about who you are, that's what well-being means to me.
I'm Vicki Weiss. I work at Union Bank. I'm in the loan review department.
We've always thought that the health and well-being of our employees is really important. We've had a wellness program for quite a few years. What drives the participation and things like that are kind of people like Vicki, people that champion the cause. She introduced me to our own program. She's the person that is like, hey, you got to be on this team. Let's join this wellness group. She gets other people involved.
I started a walking group at work. Where any activity level that you're in, you can come walk with us.
When you get people involved in things like walking groups and things like that, where you get away from your desk, you're building a relationship with each other. So it's good for your social well-being, your emotional well-being, and ultimately it just kind of makes for a happier employee.
Some people want to get healthy, they want to feel better, and they think, well, if I have a really strict diet and I work out every day, that's going to do it. And so they do that for a week and then they get burnt out. And so just having education about what is sustainable and what is healthy. For me, staying healthy is more about living a more fulfilled and longer life for my children, so I can be around longer. And so I see other people with families, and I want that for them too.
Congratulations to our inspiration winners, Shauna Bennett of Omaha Public Power District, LaConda McKinney of HDR Inc., Jennifer Pribble of Mutual of Omaha, Natalie Reese of Fusion Medical Staffing, Alex Smeal of Fusion Medical Staffing, Vicki Weiss of Union Bank and Trust.
The final category is our Light of Wellness Leadership Award. Senior level leaders are honored for providing encouragement, time, resources for a healthy work environment for all employees. Many of the Leadership Award recipients also serve as role models due to their ongoing participation and commitment to their employee wellness initiatives.
My name's Corey Watton. I'm our Chief Financial Officer. It has been a great, unusual, and challenging first year here at Fusion, but I have seen this company at its absolute best during some really difficult times, and it all boils down to the people that work here every day. We've got the best group of folks. It's just been a real joy to be here. As an employer, you simply want what's best for your people, and not for selfish reasons that they do the best work for Fusion, but so they're the best people they can be. It's a real holistic thing, this thing we call wellness. It's just not one thing. It's making sure you provide the best resources for your employees. We've got a gym and a yoga studio for physical wellness. Our wellness team does a great job of setting up challenges and contests and things that really drive behavior, and that's pretty cool to see people get into that and want to win. The more important ones are the ones that people don't see. If they have something going on in their family, we will be the first employer to tell them, go home and take care of what's really important. The work will still be here. And at the end of the day, it's all about making our employees better. We've got great people. And anything we can do to make their lives better as an employer, sign me up for, because that's what it's all about.
Congratulations to Corey Watton of Fusion Medical Staffing. Thank you for your leadership in guiding a culture of well-being.
Congratulations to our recipients of the 19th Annual William M. Kaiser Light of Wellness Awards. They truly walk the talk and living the healthier example and lifestyle, and encouraging and enabling others to do the same. The Sister Narita Cooney Illuminate Awards are named in honor of Sister Narita Cooney, RSM 1939 to 2011. Sister Cooney served as the first president of the Sisters of Mercy West Midwest community and was instrumental in founding of Live Well Omaha, now the Wellbeing Partners, in 1995 and Allegiant Health in 1996. She was known for being a champion of vulnerable and caring for the dignity of people, and was awarded with the inaugural Illuminate Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019. The Sister Narita Cooney Illuminate Awards recognizes leaders in the community with health innovation. The Illuminate Health Leader Award is bestowed upon an individual who shows incredible promise as a public health leader and has accomplished incredible feats on behalf of community health, which will impact this future and future generations. The 2020 Illuminate Health Leader Award is being presented to Dominique Morgan, Executive Director of Black and Pink. Feelings of isolation are common in the LGBTQ community and those living with HIV and AIDS. It can be even worse for those who have experienced incarceration. In February 2020, led by Executive Director Dominique Morgan, the national nonprofit Black and Pink Inc. opened the Leiden House in Omaha. The Leiden House is a home designated to support formerly incarcerated LGBTQ people and those living with HIV and AIDS by providing a loving and safe space as those individuals make their next steps. Black and Pink further supports these individuals with leadership spaces, access to education, and career assistance to help change their lived experience. Though the COVID-19 pandemic has naturally delayed some plans, there are plans for yoga and wellness programs for the Lighthouse. Residents, as well as those in the system impacted and the community members, a second house is planned for late 2021. Dominique also recently oversaw the launch of Trans Wellness Program, whose planning committee is comprised of trans leaders who are system impacted, including those both currently and formerly incarcerated. Dominique leads this work with empathy and through her own lived experiences, and is an award-winning artist, musician, and community leader. Congratulations, Dominique. Thank you for the work you have done and continue to do in our community. The Illuminate Health Innovator Award is bestowed upon an individual, team, or organization that has developed a unique product, service, messaging campaign, or intervention that provides a valuable community service in Omaha and Council Bluffs metro area. The 2020 Illuminate Health Innovator Award is being awarded to No More Empty Pots.
I truly love food. When I talk about food, I can't just like say, it's a squash. It's like, you need to know what kind of squash, the season that it's grown in, how you can use it, the best conditions to grow it, how it might be prepared, who might benefit from it, the vitamins and minerals that are in it. On March 13th, we decided that we would close doors to the public and made that announcement. And we started learning about the growing need for food.
When we first started, it was kind of bits and pieces at the very beginning, and then we launched Feeding Our Neighbors pretty quickly after that, which is our emergency response program, so that we could meet that need in a little bit more coordinated manner.
We're now in month 6 of this. We did not know that this would still be going on this long, but we distributed about 550 meals in March, and in July there was 6,300 meals that we distributed, and about 6,000 in August.
It starts almost 2 weeks prior when we start to source our food with farmers to make sure that we can get the products that we are looking for. And a lot of times, sometimes we do have to shift. So once we take that, we set the recipes, we go in with the team. We have a lot of volunteers that come in from the community that help us out. And that's really what it takes. It's a community effort. Nothing slowed down as of yet, but things just continue to keep increasing. And it sounds like a lot. It's a lot of hard work, but what we do it for is, it's priceless.
We try to be responsive to what the community needs. The intention of this space is to be flexible enough that when the needs of the community changes, that this space can support that need. And I don't like that we had a pandemic and the fallout from that, but I do appreciate that we're able to turn around in a couple of weeks and start serving community in a different way.
And that's really what motivates me to continue, is that other people are coming in to chop hundreds of pounds of carrots with us from week to week, so that people can get quality, home-cooked, farm-fresh meals.
Congratulations to the whole team at No More Empty Pots. Thank you for supporting our community through Feeding Our Neighbors program. The Illuminate Lifetime Achievement Award is given to a community leader who has dedicated a lifetime to investing in a healthier community in incredibly impactful ways. This person is a standard bearer for those around them and for the next generation of leaders. This person takes time to mentor and build equitable systems that will open more opportunities for all to live well. The 2020 Illuminate Lifetime Achievement Award is being presented to Dr. Adi Poor of the Douglas County Health Department.
I've known Dr. Adi Poor for quite a few years since I've been down to City Hall, but really got to know her very, very well during the COVID crisis. She briefed me for the first time on March 5th, and from then on, we have had almost a constant conversation. I've never seen anybody more committed and more dedicated to the health and wellness of a community than Dr. Adi Poor is.
Besides being one of the most elegant dressers I've ever seen, Dr. Poor has been a consistent, steady warrior for public health in this community.
Well, there's some things about Dr. Poor that you see visibly. You see that she's gracious, she's elegant, she's kind. Obviously, she's intelligent. But what you may not see is what goes on behind the scene, and she really is an expert as to building a coalition, getting people with diverse views together so that the public has faith in the public health system, and she is very good at doing that.
I think she cares about fairness overall. She definitely has her process of making good, sound decisions, of getting other people's input, and she's, always maintained a calm under pressure.
Dr. Poor stepped into the Douglas County Health Department and really elevated its stature in Douglas County and its commitment to ensuring this is one of the healthiest communities in the state. She has partnered with so many community-based organizations, having the community health report card, the community plan, ensuring immunizations are happening across the board. Dr. Poor has elevated community health to the business community through the Chamber of Commerce. Things that have brought public health and the importance of it to a new level has all been under Dr. Poor's watch.
We dealt with Ebola here. We also, while she was here, she dealt with the fact that we had at one time a very, very intense STD situation, one of the top in the country, and also addressed the fact of a Superfund issue. So she's used all of those skills to, one, serve the people of the county, protect their health, and also, I think, gain the respect of a lot of peers across a lot of industries.
She's very, very focused on prevention and education, and that's how she is going to leave her mark, whether it's the flu, whether it's STDs, whether it's our COVID crisis, that she is making sure that our community is safer.
Thank you, Dr. Poor, for your dedication to public health and the safety of our community. And congratulations again to all of our Sister Norita Cooney Illuminate Awards recipients. You are doing truly amazing and impactful work in our community for the well-being of all. To conclude the evening's award presentations, we will announce the winners of our Torchbearer Awards. The Torchbearer Awards recognize corporate cultural innovation and impact. The award is given in 3 levels: Spark, presented to an organization that is moving towards important work and innovation, working on cultural transformation. Flair, presented to an organization that can be described as a future leader among regional employers whose work is starting to burn very intensely. And Blaze, our highest level of Torchbearer achievement, presented to an organization who is leading the way in cultural well-being and innovation. Before announcing our winners, we'd like to recognize our 6 finalists for this pool of awards: Drake University, First National Bank of Omaha, Fusion Medical Staffing, Grinnell Mutual, Union Bank and Trust, University of Nebraska Foundation. Congratulations to you all. Each finalist organization has done so much to do what is right by your employees through innovative thinking and well-being practices. Our first awardee for the Torchbearer Spark Award is Union Bank and Trust. Congratulations. More so than ever before, a corporate culture is a key influencer in maintaining an engaged and productive workforce. Employee health well-being initiatives at Union Bank and Trust are playing an important role in defining their culture. Union Bank and Trust provides a variety of resources and programs to help employees take simple steps to improve and maintain their physical health, emotional resilience, financial security, and social connections. Union Bank and Trust recently brought those holistic elements under one umbrella thanks to a cross-department collaboration that allowed for the internal design, build, and launch of their very own wellness portal. This wellness portal proved to demonstrate a financial stewardship. The money saved by using internal resources to create the portal was transferred to employee wellness reimbursement account, the further strengthening the company's investment in their employees. The collaborative initiative, valuable resource, and the use of the precious budget toward employee incentives will yield a very real return on investment for a happy, healthy, engaged, and productive workforce. Congratulations, Union Bank and Trust, on their 2020 Torchbearer Spark Award. Our second awardee is for the Torchbearer Flair Award. Congratulations, Grinnell Mutual. Believing that a healthier workforce starts with cultivating trusted relationships with employees, Grinnell Mutual is committed to providing an innovative environment where employees are empowered to be their best. Pivotal to this commitment is Grinnell's Well for Tomorrow wellness program, which includes programs such as their Health Matters Clinic, Wellness Ambassadors, Wellness Spot Awards, paid wellness time, and most recently, the introduction of the Mental Wellbeing Corner and Conversations Cafe. The Mental Wellbeing Focus Groups on the Wellness Corner is a one-stop shop for mental health resources and tips. The Conversation Cafes are 60 to 90-minute interactive workshops geared towards challenges, barriers, and stressors that employees are facing during the COVID-19 pandemic. These two programs have allowed employees to have a better understanding of mental wellness and have assisted the effort to remove the stigma that employees had around mental wellness pre-COVID-19. Congratulations, Grinnell Mutual, on the passionate, innovative work and on their 2020 Torchbearer Flair Award. Congratulations, Grinnell. Our final award winner of the evening is being presented the Torchbearer Blaze Award, First National Bank of Omaha. First National Bank of Omaha has a long-standing commitment to the health and well-being of its employees and their families. The company's emphasis on well-being evolved from a program focused on physical health to a total well-being approach, creating a supportive environment where employees can thrive. An anecdote of this evolution was seen in how quickly First National Bank of Omaha reacted to the potential mental health stressors associated with COVID-19 pandemic. Examples include the development of an online mental health toolkit, a company-wide Facebook page that provides employees a platform to socially connect with one another, virtual water coolers that further allow opportunities for social connectedness, establishing a mental health and well-being focus group, and piloting mental health training for managers. This culture-sensitive and innovative approach is why First National Bank is receiving the 2020 Torchbearer Blaze Award. Congratulations, First National Bank of Omaha. Congratulations to our Torchbearer Award winners and to all of tonight's winners. As we close tonight, if you would like to be walking across the stage next year to receive a Workplace Wellness or Community Award, be sure to get in touch with me at the Wellbeing Partners. Our staff is here to help build well-being into the way our communities grow and do business. We hope you go forth and celebrate with your teams, your employees, and community leaders with the exuberance that their achievements deserve. Stay safe and stay well.